People carry so much anger, so much baggage. We could have 1,000 positive human interactions a year, but only remember the negative. Friendly compliments, advice, information, and protection are all gifts we receive, but they are usually undervalued. People hurt by their last relationship can only see how their next relationship will do the same, and therefore they choose isolation. I am guilty of this myself. Keeping walls up because you have little faith in humanity, thinking that nothing good can come from human interaction, feeling like I need to keep a guard up at all times. And yes, much of this is true, but having a permanent firewall is counterproductive. It's a waste of energy. It slows everything down. As humans, we have the ability to learn from both direct and indirect experiences, and sometimes the greatest lessons come from the places we least expect. I wanted to share what I learned about letting go, and the story of a girl named Cinder can demonstrate the consequences of holding on and the benefits of letting go. Cinder was a beautiful girl born to a hideous circumstance. She became an orphan at a young age and had to fight for everything she had. Naturally, many orphan children crave a family. They want their own room. They want toys, a mother to love them, and most of all, they want a future. It didn't take long before Cinder found her adopted family, but instead of a future, she just got more of the past. She found empowerment through the sword and through a man who taught her how to become a warrior. But her hateful adopted family would not let her go. They tried to take away her hope of a future. But when someone has had so much taken away and has waited half of their life to find a minimal amount of happiness, they do anything to get ahead, and she for damn sure was not going to let them hold her back, even if it meant murder. She took their lives to keep them from taking her soul. And the only man she trusted at the time gave her no comfort or protection. He chose to attack, which is what everyone else did in her entire life. So it was downhill from there. Now, Cinder continues to kill, lie, and take. She has abusive / dysfunctional relationships with people who love her. And her character represents something powerful because she's inside all of us. You see, her true problem did not begin when she defended herself from people who wanted to imprison her. Cinder's real issues began after her problems ended. She gained power over her life and can live better than most. But she's trapped in her own mind. She still thinks that her past is her reality, even though no one's out to get her anymore. No one can imprison her anymore. She just wants more power because in her mind, she's still the young orphan that couldn't defend herself. Thus, she is unable to let go of the past and will continue to self-destruct. She's already lost her eye and her arm in pursuit of more power she doesn't need. Everyone has a breaking point. Physical and emotional abuse will push anyone over the edge if subjected to it long enough. It's like people who are deprived go into a permanent fight mode. They go into overdrive and never slow down. The same thing happens in animals. Puppies who are starved will usually show heightened levels of aggression around food, when dogs who have an abundance of food don't seem to care when food is taken away. We all have a little cinder inside of us. A little deprivation and anger from rude customers to toxic family members and jealous friends. But we have to remember, life is always changing, and every negative experience you have brings an opportunity for a positive. There are times to be ruthless, and aggression does have its proper place in our lives, but we can't let them control us outside of when necessary because we become counterproductive. Our future lies in letting go of the past.